Ready? Start. Madam, a lot of hue and cry has been raised against the proposed increase in passenger fare and freight rates. Stop. But I feel that in view of the steady decline in the budgetary support from the railways during the last plan periods, and also in view of the massive resource crunch facing the Indian Railways today, the railway minister had very few options left. Stop. The hikes are a necessary evil for healthy maintenance of this giant public sector undertaking. Stop. The hike in the second class fare is marginal and is not likely to hit the common man severely. Stop. Besides, the decision to exclude food grains, fruits and vegetables and certain other items of essential human consumption such as pulses, salt, edible oil, sugar, jaggery, etc. from the 10% increase in the freight rate will give a lot of relief to the poor man, although the increase in the prices of other commodities, which is likely to accrue as a result of the increase in freight rate, will indirectly affect the common man to some extent. Stop here, madam, the railway budget for the ensuing year is by no means a populist budget. Stop. It is rather a pragmatic one. Stop. There are a number of proposals in it which deserve appreciation. Stop. The budget aims at achieving a certain level of egalitarianism by reducing disparities between the rich and the poor. The decision to curtail manufacture of first class coaches and build more second class coaches with cushioned seats, aiming to provide around 15,000 additional seats during the next 2 years, is definitely a good move. Stop. The facility of obtaining return and onward reservations between major cities will be of great help. Stop. The provisions should be expanded so as to include other important stations as well. Stop. Similarly, the target for completion of the computerization of the system of passenger reservation in 9 more centers, including Guwahati, is another welcome move which has received wide appreciation. Stop. The system has already resulted a lot of time saving in those centers where it is working, and the passengers have found great relief because they can now afford to avoid long queues. Stop. The proposals to enhance the amount of compensation payable in the case of death of a passenger in a train accident from the present limit of rupees 1 lakh to rupees 2 lakhs, and also to double the amount of compensation in case of injuries with the coming into force of the Railways Act 1989 with effect from 1st July 1990 is another move that has generated wide-ranging approval. Stop. I feel that a few suggestions which, according to me, will help improve the functioning of the railways, are called. Stop. Thank you.